Peace and abundance, Cosmic Mind UV. All right, man, let's go in. This gonna be a brief show as possible. I know I gave you a whole lot earlier with the poly joint. You know what I mean? There's 2 shows. I might knock out one more tonight. We'll see. Updates on Burkina Faso with Ibrahim Traore. Here's the latest on Burkina Faso's president, Captain Ibrahim Traore, and the key projects and upgrades his administration is advancing as of mid-July 2025. All right. Major development and sovereignty projects. Agriculture and food sovereignty. Launched the presidential incentive for agricultural production and food self-sufficiency. IP-P3A. US 200 million program empowering 8,000 youth via 3-month training plus land and equipment such as tractors, motor pumps, etc. Traore's government has already distributed over 400 tractors, 239 tillers, 710 motor pumps, and boost in crop yields. Millet up to 1.1 million, tomatoes up to 360,000 in 2024, rice 326,000, reflecting earlier gains from 2023-2024. Incentives combining training and land allocation for final year university students are producing vegetables like tomatoes, potatoes, wheat, and onions, and state-supported farms. So they're making their youth into agriculturalists and farmers and growers, and they're supplying them the land and the equipment. Their last year college or whatever. Number 2, industry and processing infrastructure. Burkina Faso's first gold refinery began operations processing 142 tons of unrefined gold to refined output in 2024, with annual capacity planned at 150 to 400 kilograms per day. The government has nationalized uh, Bangul, etc. gold mines, plus additional assets, negotiating significantly better deals for the state compared to prior multinational contracts. Opened a $12 million tomato processing plant, the first former French colony in sub-Saharan Africa to produce tomato concentrate locally. Established multiple cotton processing plants in Ogadagu. You know what I mean? I'm still getting grasping the name Ogadagu. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Along with reopening the historic um, Softy textile factory with modern equipment. A new cement plant launched in March 2025. Capacity 2,000 tons of tones per day, creating jobs and supporting local infrastructure construction. All right, hold on. So let's see, man. All right, let's get it. All right, let's see what we got next. Infrastructure and connectivity. Major expansion of national roads, gravel roads, upgraded, and national coverage nearly doubled. Rail corridor also under renovation. Construction underway of the new Ogawaglu Airport, Dunson Airport expected to. So that means they're about to doing the construction for the airport, so you can fly right on into Burkina Faso, ain't it, man? Brand new airport, man. This Nehru right here, man, is an example of what the melanin men need to be doing over here. See, we got to kick these invaders out. These invaders are, I mean, I expected to accommodate 1 million passengers annually by completion in 2025. Launch of a multi-module dry port in Ogowadago. Over 150 billion FCA investment aimed at transforming logistics and boosting trade efficiency. Flood control and sanitation works begun April 2025 in regional capitals, etc., etc. 15 kilometers drainage in Bobo, 25 kilometers sanitation networks, and 34 kilometers of solar street lighting installed with World Bank support. Social services and housing. 1,000 social housing units built starting July 12th, 2024, 40 kilometers from Ogowagdu for let me see, internally displaced persons, 800 units in Century North sites, plus units in etc. Incentive funded without salary deductions, built via cost savings and reacclimated departmental budgets. Presidential health incentive, upgrading 55 communal health centers, adding 5 ICU anesthesia units, constructing a heart institute. Tingane Dugo University. I know I probably bust that name up, but yeah, University Hospital, and expanding breast cancer modular diagnostics. National policy and cultural reinforcement. Bikini external debt, US 4.7 billion, reportedly cleared, enhancing economic sovereignty. So the debt they had to the US, the 4.7 billion, that shit has been cleared. They don't owe the US shit. Yeah, so there's that. Enhancing economic sovereignty, and then they got the France motherfuckers and all the rest of the motherfuckers out there too. Anyway, Traore emphasized refusal of IMF, World Bank conditional aid. Legal and cultural reforms include banning secondhand clothing imports, requiring traditional Faso Danfani attire for lawyers and school uniforms, and discontinuing French style judicial robes. Construction of the Thomas Sankara Memorial Mausoleum in military tribunal, etc., etc., assassin, reinforcing national memory and revolutionary ideals. Environment and desertification. In June 2025, national tree planting campaigns launched as part of an anti-desertification program to restore degraded land. Anti-malaria campaign launched, distributing mosquito nets to over 460,000 households. Security and military reforms. Burkina Faso's army restructured with enhanced logistics, morale, and tactics to counter internal and regional threats, reflecting a quote-unquote soldier-first end quote strategy. Recent operations saw rapid intervention battalion returning from frontline security missions, supported with MRAPs and technical assets. Summary: Traore's agenda is firmly built around economic self-reliance, food sovereignty, industrialization, and social infrastructure. His policies favoring local production, rejecting Western financial dependency, which they don't want shit from over here. That's why they don't like him. But yeah, and like I say, when you stop the dependency on this system, these motherfuckers try to get rid of you, or they want to fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? And emphasizing young engagement, position him as a suited heir to Sankara's revolutionary ethos. Nevertheless, critics highlight growing security crisis, elections delayed to 2029, and concerns over authoritarian drift. Key upgrades and projects at a glance. Sector: agriculture, signature projects and upgrades. IP3A, youth land program. So it's so bananas that they have a youth land program. That would be beautiful here, wouldn't it? Where they if you in college and you taking whatever agriculture, whatever, they're gonna supply you with the land, with the fucking equipment. All you gotta do is just graduate school, ain't it, man? Anyway, distribution of tractors, tillers, crop yield growth in industry, gold refinery, tomato and cotton processing plants, textile factory rivals, cement plant. Infrastructure. This is all the stuff he's like rapidly doing, and motherfuckers over here just asking for niggas to fix a pothole. You hear me? So anyway, uh-huh. Ah, hold on. Hey, quick commercial break, y'all. All right. These are all the things he's put in place, not talking about or making promises and all that other shit. Infrastructure, road network expansion, Ogowadagu, dry port, new airport, sanitation in secondary cities, health and housing and health, 1,000 social units for IDPs, health center upgrades, heart institute, brain cancer diagnosis, cultural policy, debt clearance, cultural legislation, Faso Danfani, Sakara mausoleum, legal reforms, environment, national tree planting and anti-desertification, anti-malaria campaign, defense, army, uh, modernization, rapid intervention, battalion ops, enhanced equipment and morale. Okay, here's the latest overview regarding Ibrahim Traore's goal-related policies in Burkina Faso and current developments in Mali's gold sector, including a notable new discovery. Burkina Faso under Ibrahim Traore gold sovereignty focus since November 2023. Burkina Faso approved and built its first national gold refinery, targeting approximately 400 kilograms of gold daily. Man. So why do they need this shit over here again? That's what I be saying. Like, it ain't even no sense in needing this shit over here. For what? So they can come in and fuck shit up? And see, that's why I keep telling y'all, when you position yourself not to depend on this dumbass system, these niggas do not like that shit. Hold on. So, y'all hold on for a second. All right, targeting approximately 400 kilograms of gold daily, 150 tons annually. This facility is intended to reduce reliance on exporting unrefined gold and boost local value addition and revenue. In February 2024, Traore banned export permits for small-scale private gold producers to combat illicit trade and formalize gold exports. The government has accelerated nationalization of mining assets. By June 2025, 5 additional gold mining assets, including etc., were transferred to state-owned, state-controlled Okay. Collected 8 tons in 2024 and over 11 tons in quarter one 2025. These moves reflect Traore's broader economic nationalism and push for resource sovereignty. That means they just do not want to fuck with nobody but themselves or their partners, Mali and Nigeria, and the United States of Africa. Mali, new gold discoveries and sector overhaul. Gold discoveries and exploration. Coral Gold made a significant new find near its Sankora project, Sankoro project, uncovering a 1.5 kilogram oxidized gold zone at Dako II, with a possible extension up to 4 kilograms when combined with nearby, etc., discoveries. Bokoro II discoveries. This adds meaningful depth to miners' reserves and suggests future development potential. Other companies such as Desert Gold and Taubani are preparing reports and evaluations on Mali's SMSC and Kabada gold projects, aligning with regulatory shifts and investor sentiment. Government control and nationalization push. In March 2025, Mali's transitional government suspended arsenal mining licenses for foreign firms, citing deadly accidents and seeking stricter oversight of the sector. Salute the Emperor Star. Salute the Emperor Star. Gratitude. So Ibrahim is uniting Africa, indeed. He is putting energy into the people, which is building the whole country back up. Absolutely indeed. Emperor Star take you far no matter where you are. You hear me? Make sure you're here for Sacred Space Moon Day night. You see what I'm saying? That live show gonna be sliding through here, and then we gonna do what we do. She gonna do what she do. Okay, Mali implemented its 2023 mining code, which mandates a 35% Malian stake in new projects and raised royalties to around 10.5%. This earned the government significantly more revenue, a 52.5% jump in state gold revenue in 2024 to CFA 835 billion, about US 1.40 billion, despite a production drop of 23% in industrial mining. Major mine takeovers. The government nationalized the Yatela and Marilla gold mines at end of July 2025, transferring them to the state entity CMOS, CMOS, whatever have you. Both were previously abandoned or sold off by private operators. Mali also placed Borex, etc., complex under interim court administration suspending mining operations since January 2025 and seized around 3 metric tons of gold. A military helicopter recently airlifted 1 tons of gold, 1.107 million to finance future operations. The plant, so basically they just doing a lot of house cleaning, man. They kicking a lot of motherfucking foreign these colonizer type motherfuckers, these leeches up out of their shit. And you're not gonna leech up off our shit no more. You hear me? So the plant has resumed processing ore stocks, with first new gold bars expected within 11 to 13 days. They got some gold brick bars coming the fuck out. While we still over here playing with bullshit ass fake money. You hear me? Anyway, and crypto and bitcoins and all this other bullshit. Anyway, so yeah, comparison snapshot. Aspect, policy direction. Burkina Faso, Traore, aggressive nationalization, building domestic refining capacity. Mali, similar, resource sovereign, push via nationalization and high state states. Refinery projects. First national refinery operational, 150 tons of tons year capacity. Mali, partnering with Russia-backed entity to build refinery, 200 tons a year, planning stages. Gold. All right, hold on. Gold discoveries. Traore, mainly focused on industrial mining control. Mali, active new finds. Dako, Bakaro II, near Sanakaro. All right, revenue change 2024. Traore, surge in state gold receipts, precise dollar number unspecified. Mali, state revenue jumped 52.5% to 835 billion CF francs, 1.40 billion in US dollars. Operational disruptions. Traore, export ban on small scale miners 2024. Mali, significant mine suspensions, seizures, licensing halts, etc. Major mines under state control. Traore, BOUNGOU, you know what I'm saying, etc. Key takeaway: Burkina Faso under Traore is leveraging state power to refine gold domestically, nationalize assets, and capture more value from its gold sector. Mali, while not directly under Traore, is undergoing a similar transformation under a transitional government, including mine takeovers, regulatory tightening, and embracing new discoveries like the Sanakaro area, signaling long-term potential. Black American men can draw powerful lessons and account actionable examples from Ibrahim Traore's leadership, especially in areas of self-determination, economic sovereignty, cultural pride, and organized masculinity. Here's a focused breakdown. Self-discipline and revolutionary leadership. Example: military simplicity and youth-focused vision. Traore lives humbly, wears local fabrics, shuns flashy wealth, and stays close to the people. As a young soldier, 34, he's only 34, when he took power, He carries the responsibility of a nation with confidence and purpose. What black men can learn: master self before mastering systems. Build leadership through discipline, education, and or knowledge and service, not just status. Be unapologetically focused on the upliftment of your people, even if it's unpopular, right? Prioritize nation building and land ownership. Example, training thousands of youth with land and tools to grow food. So not only are they training the youth with the land, they giving them the land and they giving them the goddamn fucking tools, the goddamn equipment. Anyway, Traore launched massive agricultural self-sufficiency programs, giving youth land, training, and machines. Black men can and these niggas worrying about school supplies over this bitch. This nigga out here giving out land and equipment and shit, helping the goddamn youth grow shit. See the significant difference of this corny ass shit over here, man. Alright, man. What black men can learn: build family land, urban farms, and cooperative businesses. Prioritize feeding, housing, and securing your own families and communities. That's why we did the poly talk part 3 today, the polygyny talk part 3 today. You hear me? All this shit be tying in that I be doing, ain't it, man? Not just surviving paycheck to paycheck, which, I mean, I'm not even gonna get on that. Matter of fact, we're gonna do a show on that stupid shit. Paycheck to paycheck syndrome. Develop long-term mindsets. Ownership over instant gratification. Ownership over instant gratification. So if y'all be saying I don't be holding men accountable and all that shit, I don't be knowing what shows y'all be watching for real. You hear me? I hold every goddamn body accountable. You hear me? I don't know what the fuck y'all be talking about. Economic sovereignty. Example, nationalizing gold mines and banning exploitative foreign deals. Traore ended old contracts that enriched outsiders and started Burkina owned enterprises in gold, textiles, cement, and agriculture. Black men can learn: stop selling your skills and talents cheaply to systems that don't serve you. Did you hear that, fellas? Did you hear that, niggas, kings, and all this other shit? Stop selling your skills, right, and talents cheaply to systems that don't serve your fuck ass. Pool money with trusted brothers. I ain't even gonna get into how many attempts I attempted to do that shit. Anyway, pool money with trusted brothers to create black-owned businesses, investment clubs, and buy land, not liabilities. And it sounds easy. It's really easier said than done. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now, because materialism be winning with a lot of these niggas. I'm telling you, real shit. Often, man. You know how many of these niggas? I tell y'all all the time. You know how many of these dudes, these whatever they are, you feel me, that know me, whether through this media shit or personally or semi-personally or whatever. You know how many times I reached out to these niggas, these niggas supposed to be men, whatever the fuck they supposed to be, you hear me? And with ideas after ideas, I'm talking about all the logistics, all the everything, fam. And these niggas are the most tap dancingest niggas with the most. And then what they do is they make you think your idea is a fucked up idea or it's too far-fetched or all the other dumbass shit. So, man, it's a lot of corny shit going on with black men when it come to putting some money up to revolutionize or empower motherfuckers out of this bullshit. Because motherfuckers want to be good ass workers. Y'all niggas want to keep empowering the same system that's not empowering your stupid ass. But my bad, y'all just like the bare minimum and shit. Control the value chain. Don't be just consumers, become producers. cultural restoration. Like, this is a whole thing about holding black men accountable. I mean, cultural restoration and rejection of Western norms. Rejection of Western norms, fellas. Somebody's got to do this shit. Yeah, we gotta start this shit ASAP and the fuck now. You hear me? Example, made Faso Dan Fani traditional fabric. They making their own fabrics, fam. Mandatory in schools. They wearing their own fabrics and their own uniforms and all they all that Eurocentric shit. They throwing all that shit the fuck out, fam. You hear me? And this is, I keep telling y'all, the real foreigner is the European. Y'all not gonna hear me till you hear me. You're not gonna overstand me till you overstand me. How the fuck you gonna call somebody else an immigrant or whatever grant or whatever the fuck when your ass was created in a fucking lab? So who the fuck is the real immigrant in this hoe? In and out this bitch. Courtrooms and state ceremonies. Traore is reawakening African pride and identity by making his people's culture visible, valued, and powerful. That man know what the fuck he doing. That man pause no homo, dropping his motherfucking nuts, bitch, and ain't asking no motherfucking permission, ho. See, this is what I keep saying. This the difference in why other men in other areas can run shit and niggas over here get stopped, stalled, put in the beam, get sabotaged, get blackmailed, blackballed, whatever black y'all got, blacklisted, whatever type of shit y'all be saying. Y'all cannot stand no masculine energy like this. Y'all don't like it. Y'all can't stand it over here. That's why I went on these niggas earlier. What black men can learn: embrace your ancestral identity, whether through spiritual, indigenous, or African spirituality, or indigenous ancestral spirituality, traditional names and or fashion. Build African-centered or indigenous, copper-tone, black-centered education and or knowledge, and raise children with cultural values, not colonized thinking. Raise children with cultural values, not colonized thinking. Raise children with cultural values, not colonized thinking. Detach from harmful Eurocentric beliefs. Detach. Black men, Nehrus, kings, niggas, whitewash niggas, Sambo niggas, tap dancing niggas, the ones that don't get it for real, the ones ain't all the way activated for real. Please, this is for all the men. This is the ones in the RBG, the ones in the Nawapian, the ones in the Black Panthers, all that shit. You hear me? Build, let me see, detach from harmful, which all of it's harmful, harmful Eurocentric beliefs around masculinity. I gotta put that in my notes. Eurocentric beliefs about black masculinity. What the fuck does that look like? See, we gonna get down to the bottom, the top, the side, wherever it's supposed to be at. Masculinity, wealth, and success. Protection, security, and organized brotherhood. Example: strong military, restructuring, and global defense groups. Traore organized volunteer defense forces and restructured the army to protect the land and the people, not foreign interests. Ain't that something? Black men can learn what from this? From that right there. Build your own version of local protection units. This is what I keep saying. Not you go work for the fucking officer, overseer, uniform ass nigga. Not you go work for them. No, 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 no. You build your own version of local protection units, self-defense training, or disaster preparedness crews. Form the disciplined brotherhoods. I mean, rooted in trust, values, and loyalty. Don't wait for others to defend your families, women, and community. Organize and lead. And it sounds so great, don't you agree? But I'm telling you, it's easier said than done. I'm telling y'all. Education and or knowledge for a purpose. And let me say this real quick. I know we say that a lot of women need to kind of like tone down or certain shit. But a lot of you dudes that don't know what the fuck you doing for real, y'all niggas need to tone down too. You hear me? Like if you know you just not that type dude for real, you feel me? Like if shit really broke down out this bitch, like if they had a national shutdown, nigga, if they practiced martial law, if they did any of that, if you know you really not that dude, my nigga, move the fuck out the way, B. Like real shit. Cause there's a lot of niggas in men's avatars, but that don't mean shit. Just like the women. Anyway, education and or knowledge for purpose, not just paper. Education, cause I mean a lot of y'all love you fucking degrees and shit, ain't it, man? Education for purpose, not just paper. Examples: students in Burkina Faso are not trained to farm, my apologies, are now trained to farm, not just take exams. Did you hear that? Students in Burkina Faso. I just want to go. I fuck around, go to school there. Fuck it. Yeah, man. They gonna give you the fucking land and the equipment and all the shit. While these motherfucking niggas is happy about a dumbass piece of stupid ass paper, man. But these niggas not obsolete. We gonna let this motherfucking truth speak, nigga. Students in Burkina Faso are now trained to farm, not just take exams. Traore moved youth from classroom dependency to real life production and problem solving. What black men can learn from this? Prioritize skill over status. Prioritize skills over status. Learn trades, tech, health, and land skills. Build or support black or indigenous, Capiton, whatever, led on educational and or knowledgeable platforms such as Cozmik, MindZ, ain't it, man? That teach what? Truth, ain't it, man? In the booth. Survival, finances, beyond survival, thriving, finances, and agriculture, healing, and defense. Summary: what Black American men should reflect and do. Principles: self-discipline. What to embrace: study, train, lead with purpose like a soldier of the people. Principle: land. What to embrace: lead agriculture, learn agriculture, get land, feed your people. Principle: economic unity. What to embrace: own the goal, not just sell the labor. Own the goal, not just sell the labor. Principle: cultural identity. What to embrace: build with African or indigenous values, ancestral, etc. Reject toxic Western norms. How many times we gotta keep telling y'all niggas that shit? Brotherhood and security. Principle: organize men around shared goals, safety, and self-sufficiency. Purpose-driven education and or knowledge. Teach and learn what builds interdependence, not just degrees. Teach and learn what builds interdependence, not just fucking degrees. Here's a complete overview of what Black American men can learn from Ibrahim Traore's leadership, combining his powerful traits, principles, and projects into a clear, transformative blueprint. Ibrahim Traore, a modern blueprint for Black empowerment. Captain Traore, the young Pan-African revolutionary leader of Burkina Faso, offers living proof that radical little niggas transformation is possible when bold men act with vision, purpose, and discipline. His leadership embodies a powerful model that Black African American men can study and apply to rebuild families, communities, and economic systems from the ground up. I said this on a lot of these platforms that you niggas be going live like for 24 fucking hours, you hear me? Instead of you niggas keep fucking tap dancing about who was in the office, like, it's so retarded to me how y'all niggas keep talking about these fucking puppets in the office, my nigga. Then why niggas is not building their own versions of some shit? Or rebuilding. 1. Discipline and purpose-driven leadership. Traore leads with humility, simplicity, and unwavering focus on service, not status. He represents a disciplined warrior king archetype, nigga, who leads us. So he ain't for the flash, little niggas. If I say that, what y'all niggas like, y'all like more flash than substance, nigga. Who leads by example and earns loyalty through action, not empty words. Lesson: Black men must cultivate mental discipline, spiritual grounding, and control and self-control to lead families and communities with integrity and strength. Land and agriculture and real-world survival. By launching mass agricultural programs and land access for youth, Traore made food sovereignty a priority. He's training a generation to farm, produce, and feed their nation. Ah, man. Lesson: invest in land ownership, urban farming, food production, and economic self-sufficiency. Food is power, soil is security. Oh, that's a good one. That's an excellent one. Control of natural resources. Traore took back gold mines, built a national refinery. Not just took it back, he built his own refinery as well. see what I'm saying? This type of masculinity, none of you motherfuckers over here is used to. Y'all gonna say it's toxic. And rejected foreign exploitation. We don't want none of that shit. Providing African nations can own the means of production. We can produce it on our own motherfucking shit without your motherfucking assistance, because we always got it in our backyard. Lesson: Black men must own assets, build businesses, and reclaim their role as producers, not just consumers and laborers. That's what I'm telling y'all niggas, man. For real, man. A lot of y'all niggas just happy being good ass little workers, fam. Think ownership, from land to tech to trades, cultural pride, and African identity. He banned secondhand Western clothes. That means they don't want that shit from over here in courtrooms, and reintroduced traditional attire, Faso Danfani, as the symbol of pride, dignity, and unity. Lesson: reclaim indigenous, copper tone, African, black, African identity, embrace indigenous, ancestral African spirituality, clothing, names, languages, and educate your children culturally, not just academically. Oh man. Community security and brotherhood. Traore strengthened Burkina Faso's military, created people-led defense systems. That means again, if you try to get that man, you not gonna get out easy. I'm gonna just tell you that shit right now. He got motherfuckers is on it. I'm gonna just tell you. Like, so just take that shot if you want to. That's a hell of a shot. Traore strengthened and ensured local protection and land. Let me see. Created people-led defense systems and ensured local protection of land and women. Black men must build organized units for self-defense, emergency response, and neighborhood protection. Create systems of accountability and safety amongst brothers. So you got all of these cliques and all of these crews and all of this. That's what I'm saying. All these group of niggas together. I just don't understand, fam. How can a whole country of motherfuckers, right? And it's three of them, because it's Niger, Mali, and Burkina Faso. And then they got other motherfuckers joining in. So you mean to tell me, you niggas over here, they got these fucking groups and shit. Yeah, again, I'm gonna say it one more time. Y'all ain't band together yet with the gangs. All of it. Merge all of it together. Put the gangs, the what was it, the Black Panther Party niggas, the Nawapian niggas, all these motherfucking group niggas. It's a group thing ass niggas. Why don't all of you get together and merge together? The Muslim niggas, the Hebrew Israelite niggas, all of them, all the niggas. Why don't you motherfuckers merge together under one purpose only, to shut this shit down? Fuck a goddammit your belief. Fuck, do you eat chicken or do you eat pork? Or do you not eat meat at all? Fuck all that shit. Practical, purposeful education and or knowledge instead of meaningless paper. Cause y'all be really goddamn thinking y'all doing something with a fucking piece of paper, ain't you, man? Cause this society has made you think that shit is important. See, that's what I keep saying. Y'all eat up everything this shit is given to you, right? With no problems. Instead of meaningless paper credentials, Traore redirected youth toward skill-based learning, farming, mechanics, processing, construction. All trades they can get, do their own self-employment shit in and do their own thing in, ain't it? You niggas is happy because niggas is getting some shit that ain't a skill. But they got a piece of paper and a stupid ass gown. Lesson: prioritize skill over titles. Did you hear that? Prioritize skill over titles. Learn survival, land, healing, business, tech, and trade skills. Educate for liberation, not just job placement. Educate and or knowledge or whatever. Depart knowledge for liberation, not just job placement. Economic and political sovereignty. By nationalizing industries and rejecting Western loans, we don't want that bullshit ass money. What the fuck do we want your money for? What do we want your money for, my nigga? What do we want anything from your GMO ass for? Like, for what? You killing your own people like a motherfucker, making it a business out of it, but we want your shit. Like, oh man, this place over here is like the IMF and France, which is just partners with these niggas over here. Traore aligned with Africa First alliances and created new systems of sovereignty. Lesson. Black men must detach from dependence on exploitative systems. You niggas, you niggas. Damn, they exploitate these niggas through sports, through the holiday crap, through Jesus, through the job crap. And then the women, they just keep niggas in it, and the niggas just keep dancing in it. Damn, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I mean, when is we about to snap out this shit, fam? And I'm talking about snap out like they snapping out in the Burkina Faso shit, nigga. I ain't talking about, no. Let's shut this shit down. Let me see. He is showing how to do this movement. Ain't it, man? Emperor Star, take you far no matter where you are, little niggas. He is helping to build generational wealth, etc., thriving. We need ownership over instant gratification for the near shine. Excuse me, Ibrahim Traore giving the blueprint for melanated, copper tone, indigenous black tone, and indigenous men. Let's unite and win. He is showing us how to be what? Sovereign. Damn, Emperor Star goddamn get it, don't shit. Somebody got to get the goddamn lessons I be departing out this bitch. These jewels I be sprinkling to you niggas. Soil is security. Indeed. Absolutely. Gratitude. Gratitude for the latitude. Subscribe and share, man. Subscribe and share. You know, we all know the routine around here, B. Subscribe and share. Subscribe and share. Make sure you donate to the show. You know what I mean? Y'all know how this go. Lesson. Black men must detach from dependency of exploitative systems and build their own economic ecosystems through investment circles, credit unions, land trusts, and communal entrepreneurship. Not just partying and bullshitting week after week after week after week. You feel me? Or weekend after weekend. Summary table from Traore to transformation. Traore's action, build gold refinery. Black men's application, build black-owned industries, value chains. Traore's action, train youth to farm plus gave land. Black men's application, start urban agriculture, invest in land cooperatives. Traore's action, wore local fabric with pride. Black men's application, reconnect with indigenous, ancestral African, black, etc. Identity, fashion, and spirituality. Traore's action, rejected Western loans, IMF. Black men's application, stop chasing external validation, fellas. Stop chasing external validation. Fund yourselves. Circulate the dollar amongst ourselves. Traore's action, armed community for defense. Black men's application, train and organize for local protection and resilience. Traore's action, practical skill-based education and on knowledge. Black men's application, focus on life skills, finance, healing, tech, trade, survival, thriving, etc. Lead young with integrity. Traore's action, Black men's application, be strong examples for the next generation of black, indigenous, copper tone boys or young youth males. Final message, a call to rise. You hear that? Final message, a call to rise. Ibrahim Traore shows what happens when young black men or indigenous or the original men lead with courage, clarity, and cultural pride. He reminds us that sovereignty is not a dream, my nigga. It's a plan, G. It's a plan. You gotta actually plan this shit, son. You can't just pray it away. You can't just manifest it all day, nigga. We got to get to it. Black American men can and must. There is no maybes and we might do it and oh, it might not be for everybody. No, it's for all you niggas. Even you whitewash motherfuckers. Use this blueprint to what? Build locally, organize economically, educate with purpose, protect their communities, reclaim their culture. All right, man. We up out of here. Excellent show. Hopefully y'all got something out of this. And guess what? Cosmic Mind UV.